How does a guru recognize his devotee? Interesting question. First, I will tell you about devotee. There are no devotees in the first place. A person can be a novice, absolute novice. So when you approach a guru, you may be an absolute novice, having very little knowledge, having no understanding of the subject. Fortunately, you have found a guru. Alright, good for you. So when you get this guru, the first thing you should know is you are not a devotee. You can become a sadhak, but you are still not a sadhak. Now sadhak could be the next step. Sadhak is not the first. So first step would be just to go and sit in front of the guru, whoever he might be. Listen. Try to understand what he is teaching. Disciple becomes later on. It comes later on. It's not in the initial stages at all. So discipleship is a different thing. When you have completely had faith, that means your belief is 100% in that guru, then you can become a disciple if you wish to, and guru permitting. These are two things. It's a two-way process again. Now, when I say that you can become a disciple, it simply translates into you are not a disciple in the first place. Because the acceptance has to come from the guru, not from your side. No student can say, oh, I have a guru, just like that. No. The guru has to first accept. Because remember, it is not you who has found the guru finds the disciple. See, I have still not used the word devotee over here. I said disciple. It is when you have faith in this one person, and it has to be an absolute faith. You cannot have 1% less also. That means it has to be 100%. You need to trust him also. Because if you are going to follow the path which he is leading you to, you got to have full trust in him. Don't you trust your parents? So it's exactly like that. You have to trust this person. Now, once you have come in as a student, as a novice, he may ask you to become a disciple. Then the seriousness comes into the picture. Once he considers you as a disciple, then he will start the process of training you. So different kinds of trainings are given. Whatever path the guru is following and whatever path he is putting you on, he will train you on that path. Still, the devotion hasn't yet entered the picture. So a discipleship is serious matter, of course. It is like going to graduation. Because you may get a Kan mantra, you may join his group, you may shave your hair, all those things that are associated with becoming a disciple. You can do all these things you are told to do. He may initiate you. Now, initiation is again another subject. Initiation means he is taking you under the wing and now you are completely his property, kind of. When I say kind of his property means, then you don't have any father, mother, brother, husband, wife, nobody. You cannot have them. Then the path is very clear. You have to become detached from the whole world. As a disciple, if you join as a disciple, if you got initiated and if you have been a part of this, then your 100% attention has to be with the Guru, nowhere else. There are lots of institutions in India where they are very serious about these kind of things. There is a Bihar School of Yoga. A person has to get admission over there. He has to get accepted. They have a very strict path over there. It's the same with all these bigger institutions. Today there are lots of these kind of places where once you are in, please remember you don't have anybody with you. No mother, father. Not even a cell phone. So discipleship is slightly serious, like I told you. Now we come to the next thing, which is called devotion. You see, devotion is still more complicated. The reason is because it is not easy to become a devotee. Devotion is single pointed devotion. When you have single pointed devotion to God or Guru, there is no other person in your world. Rest of the things have to be chucked out. No father, mother, brother, sister, husband, wife, nothing. And devotion to Guru means Guru comes number one. Alright? If that is how you are going to see it. Number two, nobody. There is only one and number one only. What kind of a devotion is this? It has got unconditional love bundled with it. What is unconditional love? Think. There are no conditions attached to it. You're truly devoted to this one. Truly devoted. You cannot even say that, you see, he may treat you literally like dirt also. You see, he can tell you, go sit in the corner. Alright? Go get water from down below. I'm telling you examples which are there. He may tell you, you have to clean the ashram. Full day. You may not even get to meet this Guru. Are you supposed to be swayed by this? When it is unconditional love, it is only about giving. It is not about taking from him anything. So, devotee is the most difficult term over here. You can be a disciple, not a devotee. Devotion means you have nothing in this world. Nothing and nobody. He may give you food or he may not give you food. He means the Guru. The Guru may give you food, he may not give you food, he may tell you to go and sit in some jungle also. He may tell you, go, get out from here. And still that shouldn't affect you. So this kind of a thing is a devotee. This kind of a person is a devotee. A person who has only single pointed devotion to him. There are no 2 and 3 people also. So now you can understand it is more difficult than becoming a disciple. A disciple may just come and go, doesn't matter, but a devotee cannot leave. Alright? So he may put you on a path and he may say, go to Africa. Work with the children over there. Now you cannot even question him. If he says, go and work with the children over there, or some place in this world, go to Antarctica. You have no choice. A devotee is like that. He has to go. No two ways about it. I have given multiple stories in my other satsangs. And please understand, devotional path, it is simple, but it is very difficult. So, the question was, how does the Guru recognize his devotee? They recognize the devotee because devotees come from their past lives. He's literally like a chain, He's come enlightened and he is there. He has complete knowledge about the past, the present, and also the future. But don't ask him about the future, okay? He may sometimes tell you about the past, very rarely. So when he recognizes the devotee, he knows where he is to start from. Because the devotee might have left a certain job incomplete in his past life. So what does the Guru do? The Guru recognizes the devotee, gives him a certain signs of understanding, then says, now I will put you on this path from here. And he will start that journey from that particular location. Location means whichever path of spiritual that he is there for, he will put you beyond that. And that is the way the Guru has a prior knowledge about it. Ramakrishna Paramahansa, Amarna Maharishi, and all these great people, they already knew who was going to come to them. Once they have the understanding, then they wait for those people to turn. Many a times it so happens that they meet the person. They meet the person and they say to this person, you will come to me at a later date. They say that. Because there are certain karmas to be fulfilled by them. So once they fulfill that particular destiny of theirs, then they are allowed the entry. So did you get this? The Guru already knows them from the past lives. He's already trained them. In this life, he's continuing from where he has left. That is why a devotee is a continuum, whereas a disciple is not. A disciple is a person who can become a disciple in this. Then the journey continues. They have to progress and get their certification levels. Maybe they have to become a devotee later on. So something like that. Got it? So devotee is recognized by the Guru. He waits for them to come. When he comes, he immediately recognizes and tells them, this is what it is. And they put him on the path. Immediately he is putting that person on the path and he says, oh, this is what you got to do. And the devotee, he understands. There are no explanations to be given over there. He just continues from there. No questions asked. No questions asked. So this is the way in which the understanding grows.